Yo, 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 we are live on the funky and the fresh motherfucking Playz ParlayZ sports show. It's the motherfucking middle of the week. You know what motherfucking day it is. You better know what day it is, because if you don't know what day it is, woo, boy, do you got a lot of problems. Boy, girl, whatever noun you want to be known as, you are in trouble. Kind of like my basketball parlay last night. The fucking Detroit Pistons here. Yeah. Let me get on my little rant right here, right quick here. The Detroit Pistons, I probably didn't know that they didn't have play Cade Cunningham and some of the other guys, Jaden Ivey and all them. And they got smoked out the gymnasium down in Las Vegas in the desert at the Thomas and Mack Center by the Indiana Pacers. So that cost me about $190. I only bet $1, so I can be sour grapes and pissed off all I want. But the silver lining, my sister did cash a 8-team parlay last night. In the last team to do it, we had to have the Astros. Of course, people want to call it the cheat stros or whatever. Whatever. The Astros last night, they were up 5-1. They were up 5-1 in the bottom of the seventh, and then I think it was Phil Motton all of a sudden, loads the fucking bases, and then Rafael Monterrero, usually pretty solid, middle of the reliever guy type, I guess, you got a guy you could consider gets a lot of holds. And he fucking blinks a guy, gives up a run, and then, next thing you know, blink, and he gets another base hit. It's 5-4. Then blink, they get another run in. Oh man, they get 4 runs in the bottom of the seventh here. I mean, probably the most runs they've given up in one inning this season. I mean, I could be exaggerating the point here. But the point being, the Astros, it was tied, and then it went all the way to the ninth inning here, where they eventually they got Altuve got on base, and then basically Kyle Tucker came in and basically did Kyle Tucker things, like he should, and getting the game winning run, and then they closed the door. Ryan Presley shut the door for the Orioles on the Angels, hopes of coming back and having a chance to win the game, which they were down, 5-1, and then having a chance to actually. It's pretty heart wrenching, gut wrenching here, but never fear. Tonight, Ohtani is here. Yes, Ohtani will be pitching for the Los Angeles Angels and against Christian Javier, who's pitched quite well last outing. Pitched, I think, almost a damn no hitter basically. That's why he had the Tops Moments card in the MLB The Show. Well, we got some action already here to play today here. We already have action going underway here. We have the Seattle Mariners here in the bottom of the third here. They're leading 3-0 over the Nationals here. Chris flexing his muscle out there right now on the mound here. This game got rained out. This is a double hitter makeup game from yesterday. Got rained out. So this is the first game one here. Chris Flexen versus Josiah Gray. Josiah Gray's obviously given up 3 hits and 3 runs. We at the top of the second. The Mets lead 1-0 right now here. 2 outs here. Charles Morton is on the mound for the Atlanta Braves. And at 10-10 here, or at 12-10 here, you got the Milwaukee Brewers and Ashby here. Ashby's out there on the mound against John Ryan here. Twins are putting John Ryan. They're big. They're one of their top pitchers, I would say. I don't want to say stud because maybe it might offend somebody out there. But then we also have the Tigers and the Royals. Tark Skubal here he's been terrible. 6-7 with a 3.99 ERA. Damn near call it a 4. And he has not pitched well to save his career, or save his season, I should say, not his career. But he's going up against Bradley Singer and the Royals here. Royals lost last night, 7-5 to these Tigers. So let's see what happens in the afternoon. We have the Diamondbacks and the Giants. The Giants smoked the Diamondbacks. They basically roasted and cut and sliced and made boots out of the Diamondbacks last night, 13-0, as they should, because the day before the Diamondbacks took game one, so Giants had to come back for game two. And so now they have the afternoon game out there in San Francisco. 62 degrees out there off the bay. It's gonna be nice and comfortable. Unlike being out here, it's gonna be warm and uh, warm and hot air, not dry. That dry air, not that moist, not that humidity air. That they're getting in. Like Kansas City and stuff like that, or in Miami. So then we got the Mariners in the Nationals. Game two, we got Milano for the Mariners and Eric Fetty for the Nationals. Then we have the Pirates and the Marlins. JT Burback here, and the Pirates are trying to get almost a sweep and take the series from the Marlins here. But Pablo Lopez is on the mound today, so throw caution to the wind there. Then we have the Cincinnati Reds and the Yankees. Yankees yesterday had the chance to win the game and close it out, and no, they blew it. The bullpen blew it here, and the Reds came back and won 4-3. So they got Mike or Matt Minor on the mound, 1-6 with a 6.63 ERA. Mogus Severino, who's 5-3 with a 3.11 ERA. So I mean, Severino has been really well. So I mean, I expect the Yankees to bounce back, kind of be pissed off a little bit and smack the Reds around a little bit today. Then we have the Phillies and the Blue Jays. We have Zach Wheelersdorf, who's 8-4 on the season with a 2.46 ERA, going up against Ross Stripling, who is 4-3 on the season with a 3.34 ERA. Toronto got the best of Philly last night here by a run. So let's see if the Phillies can take one from the Blue Jays today. And then we have the Red Sox and the Rays. Well, the Red Sox have just been not so good right now here, having a chance to win yesterday, and then just the bullpen just falling apart. Today gets no easier for the Red Sox. They have to face the Tampa Bay's ace, Shane McClellan here, and also all-star pitcher. He is 9-3 on the season with a 1.73 ERA, so he is just like shutting guys down. Like, I mean, and then the Red Sox send out there Mr. Winchkowski, who is 3-3 with a 4.35 ERA. So, I mean, best hope for the Red Sox here is they can get a win tonight. They're 47-41. The the Rays are 47-20. Rays are 27-17 at home. Red Sox are 24-21 on the road. So the Rays are definitely tough to beat at home. So that's going to be a tall task for the Red Sox tonight. We have the Chicago White Sox taking on the Guardians. They played a doubleheader yesterday. Both teams splitting. The Guardians getting the afternoon early game, and then the Sox getting the late game with Dylan Cease on the mound. There is possible thunder showers in Cleveland, Ohio. We got Lucas Giolito, 5-5 with a 5.05 ERA. That rhymes there, right? Can't make that up. And you got Aaron Cavalli here, who's 2-5 with a 6.28 ERA. So, wow, holy bajolies. This is definitely runs could be scored in this game, evidently by the ERAs here in the 5s and the 6 here. So, going to be an interesting game, and hopefully it doesn't get rained out. Obviously, it looks like thunderstorms or in the forecast there. We have the Dodgers and the Cardinals. Cardinals got the win yesterday here. Them and the Dodgers tried to come back as of late, but the door was shut down and closed upon them. Today, Adam Wainwright comes on the mound with a 6-7 record with a 3.15 ERA, going up against 11-0 Tony Gosselin here. His win-loss record, he has not lost this season here. He's 11-0 with a 1.62 ERA. So gonna have some good pitching out here today. I mean, there are a lot of runs. Gonna be 90 degrees, muggy and nasty in St. Louis. So gonna be an interesting ball game later on tonight. We have the Orioles and the Cubs. Spencer Watkins here, 2-1 with a 4.1 ERA, taking on Justin Steele. Not the man of steel, but Justin Steele. He's 3-5 on the season with a 4.13 ERA. So interesting. I mean, the Orioles got the best of them 4-2 yesterday. So we'll see about today here. See if the Cubs can get one from the Orioles. And then we have the A's and the Rangers at Global Life Field in Arlington, Texas, Dallas, the Fort Worth Funky Worth town area. 97 is going to be miserable, nasty, and hot, and nasty. And you got two nasty pitchers on the mound here. Paul Blackburn here, pretty nasty for the A's here. 6-4 with a 3.36 ERA. And then the Texas Rangers sent out there John Gray with he's 5-4 with a 4.03. And then the A's are 30-59 right now. 19-28 on the road here. They got the win yesterday, 14-7 in 12 innings. It went extra innings. The A's were winning, and then the Rangers were able to tie the game, and then the Texas Rangers, they're 40-45, so 20-22. So obviously, 2 games under 500 at home. The A's on that hand, 19-28, 9 games below 500 on the road, and not having a good season. But they got Paul Blackburn, and they got the win last night. So can the A's make it 2 in a row against their foes in the AL West? We have an NL West matchup. The Padres taking on the Rockies. You got a really fairly great pitcher in Joe Musgrave here, 8-2 on the season with a 209. Get it? I'm going to say from the 209 area code. He's been solid for them here, and the Padres have been solid on the season, 50-39. They're 27-19 on the road here. The Rockies are 39-49, 24-22, so they are 500 at home. So, and they've kind of stole the thunder. The Padres have been on a little bit of a slide here. They haven't got Fernando Tatis yet. Tatis should be coming back after the All-Star break, which happens to be this Monday night for the Home Run Derby, and I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday night. We'll have the All-Star game. So this is the last week of the first half of baseball before we get into the All-Star break. So we got Chad Cole, who's 6-5 with a 4.02 ERA. So I had the under 10.5 last night, so it definitely went under that. But it's going to be 92 degrees in Denver, Colorado. And that air is very high and thin, so the ball does fly out of there. So who knows? Even though you got 2 good pitchers, maybe they don't pitch so great today. And last but not least, we have the Astros and the Angels. Christian Javier is on the mound for the Astros tonight, 6-4 with a 3.1 ERA, taking on Shohei Ohtani. Show me your Tonnies. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound pitching with an 8-4 record with a 2.44 ERA. The Astros got the win last night to move to 57-29. and 30-17 on the road. We have the Angels, and the Angels' record is 38-50 with a 21-24 home record. So, going to be interesting to see if the Angels can muster a win today, or do the Astros keep their winning ways going today? All right, we're in the top of the fourth now. It is 5-0 Nationals. So I bet the under 9. I stayed to double down on that one. So 5-0 here. 5-0. And then the Mets are winning 1-0, going to the top of the third here. So I'm surviving in the early morning bet here. I had an early morning bet where I put it with WNBA. There's only one WNBA game. Let's get to that here. Put some respect on the women ballers of the in their league here, in their respected league here. These ladies can ball. Connecticut is leading right now, 41-28 here. So 69. We have a 69. So definitely this is definitely an under type of game here, and we took the over 161 when we kept well, it was under 162. I had the under, but then I switched it to the over. So right now it's looking towards the under. So, but the Connecticut Sun is the much better team, obviously on record, on paper here, and just outright better right now. They're 14-8, and the Fever are 5-19. So the Fever are just being led by I don't know if it's Tisha or Tanisha Mitchell, 8 points, 1 steal, and then I think Jacqueline Jones is leading the Connecticut Sun, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. She is balling out there. She's balling double already in the first half. What is she gonna do in the second half? The Sun scored 21 in the first, 20 in the second. The Fever stayed consistent, at least got 14 in the first, 14 in the second. So we need more 20s for both sides here to really get the over going today or this afternoon in Indiana. Game is on NBA TV, so shouts out to NBA TV for showing the ladies balling out here, balling out of control here. I mean, it was close early here. It was 14-14 here early on, but then, the Sun just started balling and just start, as good teams should pull away, I mean, at first, usually the games do stay pretty close, and that's most of the game, even in the. So, all right. With that being said, here we also have Summer League action going on today. We have Summer League action tipping off at 1 West Coast time, although I say Las Vegas time, but 4 o'clock, obviously East Coast time. You have the Timberwolves taking on the Bucks. Both teams have one and one, so going to be an interesting matchup there. Then at 2 p.m. Pacific time, obviously 5 p.m. East Coast time, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Both Cleveland and Hornets are both 1-1 in Summer League so far. Then we have 3 p.m. 6 Eastern, the Wizards and the Pelicans. Both teams are 1-1. Then at 4 p.m. 7 Eastern, we have the Raptors 1-1 taking on the Jazz that are 2-0. Then we have 5 p.m. 8 Eastern. Then we have the Kings and Thunder. Kings are 1-1. Thunder 1-1. Then we have 6 p.m. Pacific 9 Eastern. We have the Heat 1-1 versus the Sixers 0-2. And then we have, last but not least, the last game of the NBA Summer League tonight. is the Denver Nuggets taking on the Los Angeles Clippers, and both the Nuggets and the Clippers are 1-1. So fairly most of the teams are fairly even up here. So, and like I said last night, let's go. We'll review the bets before we go to today's bets here. We'll go into last night's bet here. Last night's last bet, Summer League bet. I had the Grizzlies money line, I had the Hawks money line, I had the Celtics money line, Pistons money line, Suns money line, Lakers money line. Grizzlies covered, Hawks covered, Celtics covered, Pistons did not cover, got beat down. Suns covered and won, and then also the Lakers won respectfully against the Clippers. So I went 5-1 on a 16 parlay. Could have cashed out at 190, but yeah. So was a little disappointed there. Then we had our combined one with the WNBA, and I had the Bulls. They won. I had the Grizzlies, and I picked the Warriors. That was stupid of me. Picked the Pistons, so I doubled down Pistons twice, and then I had the Suns, so the Suns won. So I was 3-2 there, and put it with the other 5-1 here. So was actually more of an 8-3 day betting it. And then the WNBA here, I went 3-2. I took the over 161, and here again I'm taking it. Isn't it a sign here or something? Where is it? Yeah, over the 6. I need to not do that. And the Dream in the Sky. The Aces won. The Phoenix Mercury went to double overtime against the Lynx and lost. And then the Mystics and Sparks went over 158.5. And the Mystics dominated that game. So, so that parlay I was 6-4. Then MLB. We took the best 8 games, and I won 5 and lost 3. Marlins money line killed me. The over 7.5 runs in the Red Sox, and then the over 8.5 in the White Sox and Guardians. It went 7. I just needed 2 more runs and didn't get it. But the under 10.5 cashed for me in the Padres and Rockies. The under 9 runs, Orioles and Cubs cashed. The Brewers won on the money line. The Braves won on the money line. The Mariners and Nats did not cover, so that got wiped off the slate. So needless to say, and then my sister, she won. She won on her bet. So let's get into today's bets here. We had, like I said, had an early action here. We took team total over 161 points in the Suns and the Fever. That's minus 110. Then I took the team total under 9 runs in the Mariners and Nets. There's 5 Nats. There's 5 runs already. That's minus 105. I took the Mets money line plus 130. They're winning 1-0. Took the Brewers money line. That's plus 110. Took the Tigers money line plus 105, and took the Arizona Diamondbacks, or as I like to call them, the Desert Snakes, on the money line plus 110. So $1 will cash us out to 76.50. But right now, the Fevers needs to compete more, and the Mets now in the top of the 4th here, 2 outs. Come Come on, Nationals. Come on, Josiah. You got to get out of here. Got to get out of here and stop the bleeding here. We don't need any more runs. I mean, we can have up to 9, but that's it. And there's 2 outs. Top of the 4th. 5-0 Mariners. And then now, top of the 3rd, it is Mets 4-0 over the Braves here. So, kind of glad I bet the Mets here. Kind of hoping I would have went with would have went just money line with the Mariners here. But I'm still holding serve with that 9. You know, I doubled down on it. I'm holding it down. So, all right, now we have the top of the 1st here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. So the Brewers are up to bat here. John Ryan is on the mound pitching. So we got 3 games underway here in the MLB. So maybe we'll give you a little play-by-play here. Try my work in play-by-play. And see how well I do, you know. All right, well, we got almost a full count to tie France here. Outs in the top of the 4th here. 2 strikes, 2 balls. Yasiah Gray. 3 2/3 inning pitched here. 5 earned runs, 6 hits, 6 Ks, 3 walks here. The walks has killed them, and so have the hits. But the 6 strikeouts ain't too bad. Charles Morton has a count of 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Luis Gamal. John Ryan is facing his first batter, Colton Wong. All right, Yasiah now 3 balls. So we got a full count now to tie France here. So either he's going to walk him with bases loaded with 2 outs. or he's going to get a strike. So I'm glad. I mean, I'm kind of glad I stuck with the under 9 here, but I'm kind of, in a way, I'm kind of a little worried a bit. You know, we're in the top of the 4th here, and there's already 5 runs, and there's already runners at first and second, 2 outs. There's a full count here. You got Ty France. So we got a full count, three balls, 2 strikes. And you have two outs. Oh no, well actually you got out here. 2 outs now for Charlie Morton. Charlie Morton start trying to stop the bleeding here for himself here. He's given up 4 runs on 4 hits. He's got 4 Ks and a walk here in 2 2/3. So all right. John Ryan's got 2 strikes, 1 ball to Colton Wong here. So got to go and bouncing back and forth here, play by play here. So we got Mark Canna up the bat against Charlie Morton. He takes first pitch ball, and he also took a second pitch ball. Oh, out of the inning here. So they get out of the inning here. The Mariners are up 5-0 at the bottom of the 4th here. Let's see if the Nats can get a run or 2 to maybe do that, or maybe can the Mariners just, get out of here and win 5-0 would be awesome for me. And the Mets are up 4-0 in the top of the 3rd here. 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike here. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Colton Wong here. So we're going to the bottom of the 4th with the Mariners and the Nationals here. 6 hits, 5 runs, 2 hits for the Nationals here. Mets 4 hits, 4 runs. Braves 2 hits, no runs. So Charlie Morton here, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Oh, Wong grounded out, so that's the first out here. Colton Wong grounds out to first for the first out of the inning for the Twins. And now the bottom of the 3rd now here. We got Robinson Cano, Michael Harris II, and Ronald Cunha Jr. Comes 8-9 and 1 hitter. Now Ronald Cunha is already 1 for 1 already here. So he's got one of those hits. All right, Chris Flexen's back on the mound here. He's pitched 3 innings, no earned runs, 2 hits, 1 walk. So he's not pitching really bad, but he's not really pitching really good either. So that's just he's getting help from his bats today. He's getting a lot of run support. The bottom of the 4th here, so we're going to be the bottom of the 3rd between the Mets and the Braves here. Braves up the bat here. Oh, Willie Adams lined out. So there's 2 outs here. Now Rowdy Tellez is up the bat here. 2 outs. John Ryan has not given up a hit, nor a run, nor a walk. So he's looking pretty solid on the mound right now, getting the outs here. Let's see what happens. Oh, first pitch, strike to Rowdy. Strike looking here. Same. We have a ball, strike 1, and then a ball on the second pitch to Nelson Cruz from Chris Flexen here. In the bottom of the 4th here. So Rowdy Tellez takes a second pitch ball there. So quite a bit of scoring here. I don't know if you're doing the first 5, obviously, Mariners, I don't know. Oh, 3 balls here. 1 strike now here. To Nelson Cruz here from Chris Flexen. John Ryan. All right, John Ryan got out of the inning here. You got Brian Buxton, the leadoff hitter. Carlos Correa, the number 2 hitter. And Jorge Polanco, the 3rd batter. You got Chris Bassett. He's pitched 2 innings, no earned runs, 2 hits, 3 Ks, no walks. And he faces Robinson Cano right now as his first batter in the bottom of the 3rd. We go to the bottom of the 1st between the Brewers and the Twins. We're in the bottom of the 4th, where it's a full count now for Nelson Cruz. Chris Flexen's got 3 balls, 2 strikes to Nelson Cruz. Nobody out in the bottom of the 4th here. Nelson Cruz lines out the first, so that's the first out of the inning here. Robinson Cano, boom, strikes out looking or grounded out or something here. There's an out. So we got, he grounded out to first. Robinson Cano grounded out to first for the first out of the bottom of the 3rd. We got Michael Harris the 2nd coming up. And we got Yadali Hernandez here coming up against. Took a first pitch foul. And the Brewers and Twins have not. Ooh, strike 2 swinging here. 0-2 count now. Chris Flexen's got him in the 0-2 count. Yeah, Yardez Hernandez in the 0-2 here. Yeah. Oh, 3rd pitch is a ball here. 3rd pitch is a ball to Michael Harris the 2nd from Chris Bassett. And like I said, Chris Bassett has been telling MLB to stop testing for COVID-19. And I'm glad he's actually standing up for that. All right, Aaron Ashby is pitching to Brian Buxton now. All right. Now we got Cesar Hernandez coming up here for the Nationals. Gets grounded out or flied out. So there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th for Chris Flexen and the Seattle Mariners. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Michael Harris the 2nd. I have to clear my throat here. And first pitch strike looking here to Brian Buxton here from Aaron Ashby here. Second pitch is a ball to Brian Buxton. All right, they got out of the inning here. So we go to the top of the 5th. Mariners lead 5-0. Carlos Santana will lead it off with Eduardo Suarez with a home run, 3 RBIs, and Jesse Winker with a solo shot. So the 2 guys that hit the home runs that did the most damage are coming up here in the top of the 5th. Strikeout. Michael Harris the 2nd got struck out here. There's 2 outs and down there in Hot Atlanta here. That's it. It's facing Ronald Acuna Jr. with 2 outs here. And you got 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now we got 3 balls here. The 5th pitch was a ball here, so we got a full count to Brian Buxton here, and Aaron Ashby has a full count here. Brian Buxton has a full count. So does he get walked or does he get a hit? And we're in the bottom of the first. Just so no hits so far. No hits, no runs, no errors. And the 6th pitch was a foul. Ronald Acuna takes a first pitch ball. Not to his face, but a first pitch ball. Now we got a full count here. The Buxton still foul out the 6th pitch here. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. We got one. Oh, I'm wondering what they were doing with the Mariners and Nationals. I'm like, oh, what? So we got the full count. The Buxton here. See if he can get on or if he gets walked or if he can get a hit. Yeah, Cy Gray's still in the game here. After giving up 5. He'll be facing Carlos Santana. Oh, there it is. He struck out here. Buxton got struck out here. So there's 1 out here. Carlos Correa up to the dish. Got 2 balls, 1 strike to Acuna Jr. And we have Yasai Gray pitching to Carlos Santana in the top of the 5th. Mariners lead 5-0 in the top of the 5th here. Two balls, no strike. Now we got 3 balls, 1 strike here in the bottom of the 3rd here. Mets lead 4-0 with 2 outs. Acuna on the dish. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. We got full count to him now here. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bassett, is he going to get a strikeout or is he going to get a walk? Is Acuna going to get a hit? Oh, now there's a Carlos Correa got a hit. So he's on base here with 1 out here. And Jorge Polanco up to bat here. 1 out. Runner on first. And Ronald Acuna Jr. gets walked. So runner on first. 2 outs here. Got two balls, 2 strikes to Carlos Santana. No outs here in the top of the 5th. So we got a full count to Carlos Santana now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Dansby Swanson comes up to bat here for the Braves. And Jorge Polanco takes the first strike looking. Takes the 2nd pitch. Is a ball. First pitch is fouled off by Dansby Swanson. Like I said, try my way into play-by-play. Yasai Gray, he's pitched four strong innings, 5 earned runs, 6 hits, 6 Ks, 3 walks. You can say that those. Ooh, we got 2 outs now. One ball, 1 strike here. 1 ball, or 2 balls, 2 strike. Oh, Ronald Acuna Jr. stole 2nd base here, so. With 2 outs here. Trying to get the runner over just in case they get a deep single. That way we'd score a run at least. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right. Well, Yasai Gray got the out here. He's facing Suarez here, who got a 3-run shot here, 3 RBIs, 1 for 2. And he did strike out. All right. So 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 outs here for Dansby Swanson here. 2 outs here for Ashby here with a runner on first here. That's Carlos Correa. Kyle Gerlich here is up the bat here for the Twins. They do have a hit in the bottom of the first. We got 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out to Eduardo Suarez here in the top of the fifth. Nats are trailing 5-0. Bottom of the third here. The Mets are winning 4-0. Cunha's on second base after the steal. We have 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 outs. Dansby Swanson up there at the bat. Gerlich is 0 for 2 here. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ashby's trying to get out of the inning here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Suarez here. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes to Suarez here, 1 out. Two balls, 2 strikes to Dansby Swanson. 2 outs. All right, this is early action here. All right, we got a full count to Suarez now. 3 balls. Oh, now we go to the top of the fourth here. The Mets will lead it off with Dominic Smith, Eduardo Escobar, who's 1 for 1 with a home run and RBI, and Travis Jawanowski. All right, 2 outs now here. Yesiah Gray just got Suarez out here. He's got Jesse Winker up the bat who got to hit a home run off of him here. 2 outs. Nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, now full count to Kyle Gerlich now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first here. Twins do have a runner on first. Carlos Correa got a hit. Mariners 6 hits, 5 runs. Nationals 2 hits, no runs. Mets 4 hits, 4 runs. Braves got 2 hits, no runs. So that's what your statistics are looking at right now here. So now, well, they just got it out here. So top of the second here, no score here between the Brewers and Twins, 0-0. We got Andrew McCutchen, Omar Narvaez, and Luis Urias coming up to bat for the Brewers in the top of the second. We have 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs to Jesse Winker right now from Yesiah Gray. Trying to get to the bottom of the inning here, bottom of the fifth here. Trying to stop the bleeding here, hopefully not to give up any more runs and hopefully to get some run support here. But we'll see. Uh-oh, three balls. Okay, 3 balls, 1 strike now here. So it looks like, Winker might get walked here. Yesiah, a little bit of placement here. All right, Charlie Morton's on the mound. 3 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 4 hits, 5 Ks, and a walk. Facing Dominic Smith here, he's 0 for 1. Didn't strike out, probably grounded out, or flied out. Took a ball. All right, full count now to Jesse Winker. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Can Yesiah close the door and get out of the inning here? So 2 balls, no strikes here to Dominic Smith. Charlie Morton in the top of the fourth. All right, so they get to the bottom of the fifth now here. You got K-Bar Ruiz, Macau Franco, and Lance Thomas coming up to bat, the 7, 8, and 9 batters for the Nationals. In the bottom of the fifth, Joe Ryan is pitching to Andrew McCutchen. We got a 3-1 count to Dominic Smith here now. Charlie Morton. There's 3 balls, 1 strike here, so I don't know. Well, now we got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. And we're going to see In the top of the fourth, it's 4-0 Mets, 5-0 Mariners, and 0-0 Brewers and Twins. Sorry, to clear my throat. Clear my throat a little bit here. Still got a little bit of phlegm and shit, recovering from being sick. Oh, Dominic Smith struck out swinging here. So Charlie Morton gets another strikeout to his resume today in the first out of the top of the fourth. We have ball one. First pitch to Andrew McCutchen in the top of the second here. Oh, McCutchen must have flied out. Yep, or popped out to third here. So first out of the inning is a pop out. So we got the second batter coming up. Omar Narvaez to face John Ryan, and Charlie Morton is facing Eduardo Escobar, who's took a first pitch ball, who has a home run in this game here. Charlie's got to be careful how he pitches to this man. Chris Fleck back on the mound here. 4 innings, 4 solid innings pitched, no earned runs, 2 hits, 1 K, 1 walk. And Keibert Ruiz is up to bat here, 0 for 1. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike to Eduardo Escobar. 1 ball, 1 strike to Omar Narvaez. And first pitch strike looking to Keibert Ruiz. Got 2 strikes to Omar Narvaez here. 2 strikes, 2 balls to Eduardo Escobar here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Omar Narvaez here. And common theme, both those games have 1 out, the Brewers game and also the Mets and Braves. All right, here are 2 strikes. Their pitch was a foul. All right, well, it's 2 outs now. And Luis Urias is up to bat here. John Ryans is cruising here. An inning 2/3 here. Oh, 2 outs now here for Charlie Morton here. Two outs for Charlie Morton here. And the first strike swing for Travis Janomowski here. Luis Urias. Strike 1 swinging there. Uh-oh. Gabriel Ruiz got a hit here. You got to hit first base here, so we got a runner on first here. No outs. We got Markelly Franco here. He took a first pitch ball here. Runner on first, nobody out. Gabriel Ruiz is on first base. We got 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs to Travis Drukowski here. Luis Reyes has got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And we got 3 balls now, 1 strike to Travis Drukowski here with 2 outs. No runners on in that game. It's top of the fourth, 4-0 here. Oh, there's another hit. Oh, no, I think he walked him here. I think Chris Flexen walked him. And then we got full count to Travis Jaworski here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, but runner on first and second now here for the Nationals here, threatening in the bottom of the 5th here to get some runs here on Chris Flexen here. Oh, they walked him here, So Charlie Morton gives the second walk up of the day here. Runner on first, 2 outs here. Sorry, I had to adjust my. Bottom of the second now here. We're going to bottom of the second. We got Jose Miranda, Gio Urshela, and Ryan Jeffries, the 5, 6, and 7 hitter for the Twins are coming up to bat here in the bottom of the second here. We got Tomas Nadayo. Is coming up. He has been walked already in this game. With 2 outs, runner on first. We have Lance. We have Lance Thomas over here going against Chris Flexen here. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Runners at first and second here. So Nationals are threatening to put some runs on the board. Hopefully they can. I mean, we don't know for sure yet. Oh, yeah, we know for sure now. His base is loaded now. That's the 4th hit given up here. Now we have Luis Garcia. Bases are loaded. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th here. It's getting dangerous here for Chris Flexen here. I don't know. They might have to. All right, we have runners at the corner now. Runners at first and third now here. Yeah, Brandon Nimmo here up to bat here. So the Mariners and Nationals look like there's going to be some runs might possibly be scored here before the inning's over here. All right. Takes the ball here. First pitch strike looking to Luis Garcia here. I mean, for me, I can't afford to have too many runs here because it's already the bottom of the 5th, and then they're gonna go on the top of the 6th here. So game is the majority almost over here. Just need to finish it out. Aaron Ashby now is facing Jose Miranda. We got 2 strike 2 swinging here. All right. And then 1 ball, 2 strikes to Brandon Nimmo. Let's see if Charlie Morton can close the door here and not give up any runs here. Same thing with Chris Flexen. Let's see how it goes here. Look at the Turtles, make sure they're doing all right. They're doing chilling. They're sleeping. Oh, bases are juiced now here. I mean, this is the biggest threat that the Nationals have probably had all game. And you got an. Oh, they got a runner. The run scored. 1 out here. Josh Bell here. 5-1 here. So we got 6 runs now. But there's an out here. Hopefully, maybe Chris Flexen can get a double play. Get the inning over here. Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. And then 2. No balls. 2 strikes. Nobody out. Aaron Ashby against Jose Miranda here. Ashby one full inning complete. 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, no walks. All right, well, they get out of the inning here. So we're going to the bottom of the 4th here where we got Matt Olson, Austin Riley, and Wilson Contreras. 3, 4, and 5. So obviously the big hitters coming up here for the Braves here. See the Braves can get some runs going here. And we're in the bottom of the 2nd here. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jose Miranda here. No outs. We got 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out to Josh Bell here with a runner on first and second here. 1 out here. The Nationals scored a run here. They're now trailing by 4 runs, 5-1. Oh, third pitch is a foul. So now full count to Jose Miranda here for Aaron Ashby. Does he walk him here or does he get a strikeout here? Let's see. Struck him out. Ashby gets his 3rd strikeout here. I got Jose Miranda for the first out of the inning here. In the bottom of the 2nd here. Then you got two strikes now. One ball here, 1 out here for Chris Flexen here. Gio Urshela comes up to the dish to face Aaron Ashby here. Fouls off the first. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes here, 1 out. Chris Flexen pitching to Josh Bell here in the bottom of the 5th here. Uh-oh. The runner at second and third now here. 2 outs here. All right, Chris Bassett pitching to Matt Olson. Aaron Ashby, 2 balls, 1 strike to Gio Urshela. We got Juan Soto. Chris Flexen is pitching to Juan Soto. Well, there's 2 outs here. We got runners at second and third here. And Chris Bassett, first pitch, got Matt Olson to swing. Got 2 balls, 1 strike to Gio Urshela. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, 2 outs now. So he must have got Gio Urshela to ground out or fly out here. Ground out to shortstop here. That's second out. Yeah, Jeffries here. He's got 1 ball. Take first pitch ball here. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike here. Matt Olson here. Juan Soto is coming up to the dish. I don't know. Yep, took a first pitch ball here. Got 2 outs here. Juan Soto got walked here. There's only one. Matt Olson grounded out to second here. That's the first out of the inning here for the Mets here in the bottom of the 4th. Now Chris Bassett will be facing Austin Riley here. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ryan Jeffries. So far, Aaron Ashby and John Ryan are having a pitcher's duel. And Chris Bassett here, 3-1 innings pitched. No earned runs, 2 hits, 5 Ks, 1 walk. All right, I guess they walked. Intentionally walked. Now Nelson Cruz now has the bases loaded now here, and a chance to tie it up here if he hits a granny off of Flexen here. 2 outs. A runner on first here. Austin Riley gets a single here against Bassett here. The runner on here. Oh, and a walk here. Ryan Jeffries walks. What's up? Still doing the show. 4-0 here. 4-0 here. All right. Well, got 0-2 count here to Nelson Cruz here. So can Flexen stop the bleeding and only give up a run here, and he's gonna get taken out here in the next inning or so. Anyways and anyhow. All right, Bassett here. Got a runner on first, 1 out. Wilson Contreras up to bat here. The bottom of the 4th here. We have 2 outs, a runner on first here. And you got Alex Koloff up for the Twins here. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Nelson Cruz. Got first pitch ball. Got two balls, no strikes here to Alex Koloff. So 1 walk here for Aaron Ashby here in the inning here. Only bad thing here, he's got a runner on here. The bases are juiced here for Nelson Cruz though here. See if he can get something done here. So it's the end of the fifth now here, and they got out of it here. So 5-1, 6 runs on top of the sixth here. Cal Riley, Adam Frazier, who also has a home run in the game, and Dylan Moore. So the 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up for the Mariners in this top of the sixth here. Bassett here. It's got 2 balls, one strike to Wilson Contreras. 3 balls, 1 strike to Alex Kirilloff here. 2 outs. I don't know if Ashby wants to walk another batter here. That'd be back-to-back walks for this young man here. Then we got 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Wilson Contreras here. 1 out here. Runner on first base for the Braves. Now, hit by a pitch now. Oh man, that is not good. Runners at first and second here. We got Gilberto Celestiano. Celestiano's up to bat here. The runners at first and second. 2 outs now here. A little bit of a jam kind of coming up here for Aaron Ashby. In the bottom of the second here. That's not good news. But he's got 2 outs. Is the good news on his side here. We're at the bottom of the fourth here. Bassett trying to get out here. And we got 2 Georgia Random Fielder Choice rally out second here. So we got 2 outs here. Runner first here. We got Hunter Harvey is coming to pitch here now for taking in place of Josiah Gray here. Pitching to Cal Riley here in the top of the sixth here. Now we got Eddie Rosario here who has a double. So we got a runner on, 2 outs here. We got Celestiano here. He's got a runner for first and second here. First pitch to strike looking here. That's gonna hurt a lot right there. One. And an active. Great. That's always it's always nice. No hotty duty. Item 1 here, in reserve, double the deep, so we got runners at second and third here. Twins got a run now, 1-0. Oh man, I picked the Birds, right? Yeah, I picked the Birds on money line. They just gotta win. Oh man. Oh yeah, in the earlier morning action, yes. Big bird. Alright. Alright. Well, there's not much I can do about that here. Alright, let's see. There we go. We have 152, 152, 152. All we need is nine more, 10 more points here. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, game of the week. Oh yeah, shit. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it right now. I'm just gonna chill. Kick it, hang out. But appreciate you, Will, man. Appreciate you checking in.